Hi there, it's Saturday the 5th of November 2016 and my name is Andy Rowe. This is trendfollower.co.uk. What I'm going to do in this video is have a look at my weekly asset with timing trading system and see if I have to do anything. But before we start, let's just do a quick disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor, so I don't know what's best for you. This video is just about what I do, so just enjoy it for what it is, but don't take it as financial advice from me to you. What I do is look at the different asset classes and decide whether I want to be in and out of them. So I look at stocks, I look at property, I look at gold, I look at commodities, and I look at bonds. And I use a very simple timing system. So when the price of the asset goes above a certain line, then I want to own the asset and I want to keep owning it until the price drops below this line in the sand. And once it drops below that line, then I convert the investment back into cash and wait for the price to rise up above the line in the sand, at which point I reinvest. So it's an asset allocation system with timing thrown in. And so what I'm going to do is to look at shares first of all and see whether I want to be in or out of shares. I put my money in a certain fund, and when the fund's doing well, then I want to stay invested. And looking at the price here, this is a weekly chart. So the points on the line are the price at the end of each week. You can see that this week it's come down a bit as it had the week before, but it's well above the green line, so I'm quite happy to stay invested even though the price has fallen back a bit this week. So no problem, I don't have to do anything with my investment here. Let's look at property now. Last week I was concerned about my property investment because the price had been falling. This week it fell further and it closed yesterday below the green line. So oh dear, I've got to liquidate this investment because the concern is that if the price of this fund falls further, that I will continue to lose money. So on Monday I'm going to exit this position. I'm going to sell my shares in this is a property investment trust, and I'll convert them into cash and we'll see what happens. The implication is that the price is falling and that property is going out of favor. So what I hope is that by converting to cash, is that then this green line will continue to come down, and at some point in the future the price of the investment trust will rise up above the green line, at which point I will reinvest at a lower price and hopefully buy the shares back for less money, and so in future make a better trade on it. So we'll see. So I need to convert that to cash. Let's have a look at gold. I use a different calculation for gold. That's why I have it as a different color here. But the price of gold this week rose quite a bit. The week before had risen as well, coming down from a bit of a peak sort of in the summer here. But it looks like the gold price is rising again. The price is well above the red line, so I'm staying invested. Don't need to do anything with my gold investment. Now commodities, again, I use an investment trust here to get exposure to commodities. The price has come down a little bit this week, but you can see that during 2016 commodities have risen nicely, so this has been a very good place to be invested, and the price is still well above the green line, so I'm staying invested in commodities, no problem. Bonds I approach rather differently. They tend to sort of chop around a little bit and go above and below their line quite frequently, so it's too expensive to trade them regularly. So all I do is have exposure to 3 different bond funds. One's denominated in pounds, one's denominated in euros, and one is denominated in US dollars, and I just hold them, and that gives me a little bit of currency hedging, so if you like. So I don't do anything with the bond funds. So what do I have to do this week? Well, what I'm going to do is to liquidate my property investment and turn that into cash, and that's all I've got to do. And then I'll look at the different asset classes again in the same way next week and see if I need to do anything further. So it's nice and simple. So many thanks for watching. If you haven't visited my website, do have a look at that. If you like what you see and you want to know more, and you want to know what I trade and exactly when I trade it, then consider becoming a member of my website. So look forward to you getting in touch about that. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching, and I will catch up with you next week. Bye for now.